Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Saints, and we are back with another video of the year, guys. And yeah, today we're going to be breaking down the markets for this week and looking at the opportunities that we want to take for this week. And yeah, I just want to make this a quick video. I planned on making this video yesterday, but I was a bit tired because I had to shoot another video and I had to edit. So after editing, I was like, oh, I'm just tired, I'll just record the day after. And today it's a Tuesday, so you guys, as you guys can see, that I had already marked up my charts and stuff, and I already took some trades on the market. So right now, let's just get right into it and we'll see what we have on the charts. So first of all, what we have right here is Euro NZD. Let's go on the daily. So what make me this trade, I've already taken this trade, and technical I've already hit my take profit, but the thing is now I haven't closed. I'm still looking out for some things because yeah, let's just get right into it. So on this trade, I planned on taking sales last week, but I couldn't take sales last week because I was a bit skeptical, because when the market was around this area I was like, should I take a trade or should I not around that area there? I was like, should I not? I was like, let me just wait it out and see what we have on the charts. Just want to put probably this is fine. Yeah, I was like, I'm still going to wait for a pullback, because if I had to buy at this level right here, let me just put this in full screen mode. If I had to buy around this level, I was buying at a lower low. I was like, do I really want to set myself up for a drawdown? Because I knew the market was still going to come back and retest somewhere around these areas right there, when the market always comes back. I was like, do I really want to take this trade and take probably, like, let me just calculate, if I had taken a trade around this area, like 40 something pip drawdown, I was like, no, let me just wait it out. So what I had planned out was I was going to take a trade if it comes back around these areas. As you guys can see, the market did shoot up, and now when it came back to retest clearly, I was like, no. Yesterday I was like, okay, I could see that on the daily what we have is that the market, right, it came down to the support level and it went down there, but it didn't touch this resistance clearly. So I was hoping for the market to come back and touch the resistance level like this, so it could be a simple break and retest. If you guys can check, this is a simple break and retest. The market was this was the retest of the break of structure right here. So I was like, when it comes back to retest here, that's when I'm going to take sales going to the downside. So the market did come back and I had planned on taking trades, but I was like, as I'm saying, I did not want to set myself up for a higher drawdown. So going down to the 4-hour, what I had seen yesterday was that the market now had come back and it had broken below this sensitive area. If you guys could check, this was retested 1 2 3 4 5 6, and I was like, should it come retest below, I'm going to take sales going to the downside. And guess what, the market did come back down yesterday. As you guys can see, it did come back, it did retest. I was a bit late on this trade, I think. Yeah, going on at 1 hour, I was like, if I break down these previous lows, I'm going to take sales going to the downside. Then it did break down, but I wasn't on the chart around 4 o'clock. Only time I saw this was around 5. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to take this trade, because even if I was still going to risk a bit more, because now I took a trade a bit lower than what I was expecting, and I'm like, okay, now it's fine. And immediately when I took the trade just went down in profits with me, and technically it had hit my take profit. Right now I know I'm just being greedy at this point, but you know, there's something that I'm seeing, or I'm just monitoring the market. I know through my years of trading, this can still go to the downside, and it's because of this level. I think it's because of this level right here. I think that's why we're still rejecting. But immediately, if we going to break, we're gone. Like guys, the market is still, obviously we expect a push to the downside, then a retest, then a push to the downside, retest, push to the downside. So this, like, it's a lower low, lower. Now we're going to create a lower high, coming back for a lower low, lower high, lower low. So yeah, someone might say I'm going to scale in this position and take entries around this area, and take an some entries around this area going to the downside. But I'm like, no, once I take trades, I'm like done. I'm just gonna let it ride it out. So right now I had put my stops onto break even, and yeah, so right now what we're waiting for is to see if the market comes back down and retest, and hopefully I'm going to come back down here. Let me check. Coming from here, it's how many pips? It's another 70 pips, so it's like 170 pips in total. So yeah, this is what we have for Euro NZD. This trade it's gone right now. I'm currently in this trade, and this it's almost the same setup on Euro GBP. I also took trades here. The reason why I took sales also on this trade was because, if you guys can look closely, the market was retesting here. The market had respected this level once, twice, fourth time, for the fifth time. So now we're coming back for the sixth time. We're going to retest this market right there, and if you guys can see, like, this is the simple trade. It's a simple break and retest trade, a textbook entry, guys. I had seen that the market had broke and came back to the retest. Then I was like, let me just take sales going to the downside with this trade. So yeah, that's what I had seen on the charts, and I went down on the 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, as you guys can see, I couldn't sell at this level right there. I wanted the market to come back a little bit up so I could take trades going to the downside, and the EMA was acting as a resistance at this point. I was like, no, this is a confirmation for me to take this trade. And right now we're floating in profit, and I also have this one currently at break even. I had put my stops to break even. Even this one, I'm waiting to see if we're going to break these previous structures right there. If we're able to break these structures, trust me guys, we're gone. We are gone with this trade. If I see a simple break and retest at this level like these, trust me guys, we're gone. Trading is just simple. We just do the same thing over and over again. I think that's what I had mastered, not to change or do anything different, but just trade the same way that I've been trading. So this is what I'm expecting the Euro GBP to do, and yeah, we'll see how the market goes when I do what do we call this, a midweek breakdown or updates on the breakdown that I'm making right now. So on the next trade, what we have AUD USD. So on AUD USD, I was a bit skeptical on taking trades going to the upside, because I had seen that the market, if you guys can see, if you guys could check, also this was a simple break and retest. The market right now is buying. As you guys can see right now, it's a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, and now we're at a higher low. What we expect when we're at a higher low to buy, going to the upside, right? So when I came here, I saw that the market was at a support level, but I was like a bit skeptical, because now if you guys could check right here, if you guys could check, this market right here was forming something like a head and shoulders pattern. If you guys could check, this was like a head and shoulder pattern. I was like, do I really want to take this trade? I was like, no. If you guys could check, this is like a head and shoulder pattern. So I was like, no, let me just wait it out. So I had seen that the market yesterday during New York session, it was trying to push, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to take this trade. Also, what had confirmed for me was because of this area of confluence, because the market had retested once, twice, for the third time, the fourth time, the fifth, the sixth, for the seventh, the eighth, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to take this trade. The only way if I'm going to take buys on this, it's if I come back and break above this level and retest. That's when I'm going to now start looking for buying opportunities right here. That's when I was going to start looking for buying opportunities going to the upside. But the thing is now, yeah, I was going to risk a 1:2 going to the upside right there, going to the upside like that. So right now, while I'll be doing for the rest of the week, I'll be monitoring this trade, and I'll give you guys an update if I had taken or left this trade. If the market comes down below, it's still fine. We're not in a trade, we did not take any trades, we're still safe. So also, not taking any trade, guys, is still it's not a loss. You're still profitable because you did not lose any money. You're still profitable, so you don't have to take trades each and every time. You see, sometimes some setups are too good to be true, so you guys need to pay attention to detail when you using your strategy and stuff. So yeah, on to the next one. What we have, I know I'm moving a bit fast, but I just wanted to make this a quick video. And what we have right here, this is AUD CAD. What we had on AUD CAD, what I'm looking for is a counter trend trade. I usually don't do this, but like this, like it needs to come back, because if you guys could check, this was a ranging market from this point right there up until that point. If you guys could check this market right there, it was a ranging market. So we finally managed to break above this resistance. There was retested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and now we're expecting a break and retest on around this level. So what I'm expecting is for the market to come back all the way down, and expect for it to push, but on its way down I want to catch a trade going down. And if I do see a setup going to the upside, I'll also take buys going to the upside. But right now my main focus on this trade is taking trades going to the downside. Hence, let's see if I go to the 4-hour. As you guys can see, the market did come and reject around this level, but I couldn't take trades. I wasn't paying attention, but according to my strategy with this pair, I didn't get any confirmations for me to say I'm going to start taking trades. I was like, no, I'll wait for the perfect time. As right now, as you guys can see, that if I break these lows, I'm definitely going in on this trade. I'm definitely going in. If I do get proper entries. If I break these lows, there's the alert, and I had marked up where I'm going to take the trade, but right now it seems like it's still not ready, so we're going to move from it. But overall, what we're looking for on AUD is that we're going to come here, and yeah, we're going to write it out. That's how many pips? 75 pips, solid pips. And yeah, what we have at NZD, what we have on NZD, it's a simple break and retest. As you guys can see, we're at this level right there that acted as resistance, acted as support, resistant. Now it's acting as support, and if you go to the side, you'll see that this has been respected a couple of times. There you guys can see the market has always been respected by was I looking? Yeah, you guys could see like it has always respected this level right there, this level. So right now we broke and retested on that level, but the thing is now I couldn't take trades because I had planned on the 4-hour for the market to come back down, because even now I'm still saying you don't buy the market at the high, you buy the market at the low. So what I'm expecting is for the market to come back down, give me a retest, and take trades going to the upside. As you guys could see that I'm just waiting for the market to come all the way down here for me to take the trade. So this is just a simple break and retest entry. I'm just moving fast. I don't want to make this a long video. And this is the other trade that I was looking for. If I go on a daily, you guys will see that the market is at the it's not an all-time high, but it's at the higher high right now, and I'd like for the market to come back down to these areas on the 4-hour, to come and retest these previous levels that were respected there, as you guys could see. So right now I'm just waiting for the market to break below these levels before I could take entries going to the downside. But most of the pairs for this week require me waiting. Out of all the setups that I've shown you, I've only taken 2, and they both going my way. And this is the other trade that I was hoping to get. I did mark up on the chart yesterday, but I think this entry might be solid for me to enter right now, because I had planned on taking these trades down at this level, but now it's giving me a proper entry setup right there. I could also take this trade right now. It's New York session, so let me just take this trade, Euro AUD. So on Euro AUD, I'm going to take this trade. So these are the trades that I had taken on the chart, as you guys can see. I don't know if you guys could see that. Let me increase the brightness. Let me just put, like, if you guys could see, these are the trades that I was hoping to take profits on, and I'm about to take a trade on a Euro AUD. Let me just edit right there, So yeah, I just took buys there, guys, on Euro AUD, and yeah, just took buys, and we're currently in a drawdown. I'll modify the charts after. So I'm also expecting for the market to go all the way to the upside, and yeah, hit take profit. This will be nice if I hit take profit here. And yeah, What else? What else? What else? What else? It's Eurocurd. What we I had seen was that the market right there was retesting as the market rejected yesterday, and right now I might look for entries going to the downside because right now the market is not giving me anything. This is a double bottom. If you guys could see that this right there is a double bottom. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term. How do I clone this thing? If you guys could see that this is a double bottom and this is the neckline of it, so if I were to take buys, I would hope for the market to come and break above and retest for me to go to the upside. But right now, since it's rejecting, meaning I'll be looking closely on the 4-hour and just monitoring these trades and seeing if I'm going to get any sell setups. If I do get them, trust me, definitely I'll be taking them going to the downside. So this is it from here for right now. So this is the trade that I've just taken on Euro AUD. This is the trade that I had just taken, and hopefully it might take profit, it might hit my stop loss. Let me just set this accordingly. 967, and I'm planning to risk 300. Yeah, let me just put it like that. So I had already planned and put everything, and some of these trades are running risk free, and it's going to be 667 rates. Yeah, everything is done. I've done everything. Yeah, so I'll be risking 33 rands for me to gain, I don't know, for me to gain probably like 100 rands, because I'm also trading a small account. It's a 200 account. So right now the equity is on 330 rands, but if it does go my way, probably I'll be doubling this account. Yeah, so this is it from me for now. I'll be back with an update, but didn't want to make this video a long one, but it unfortunately it ended up being, I know it's probably like 30 minutes or so, but for now, please share, like, and subscribe for the boy. I know you guys are watching and you guys are seeing my content pop up on your screens. Please, if you like my content, please hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I'll be back with an update probably tomorrow. And yeah, this is it from me for now. Peace, love, and happiness. I'm out. Yeah, guys.